Hi, and thanks for watching my video. Today I'm going to talk about the tagline on your website. Tagline is basically the first statement that you want to make to readers coming to your site, other than seeing your social media menu, your pages menu, video menu, etc. And then they see your slider that you have, if you have a slider turned on. Underneath that they see the tagline, and the tagline is rather important, and there are 9 different parameters you can set to the tagline. So we're going to get into the very first of those parameters, which is changing the text, changing the color, and then we're going to move on to more advanced usage. Like, for example, you can configure shadows underneath. You can place the shadows left or right, up or down, larger, smaller. There are just a lot of things you can do with that. Also, the color of the tagline coincides with the color of the menu. So when you change the tagline, the menu changes as well. This keeps your website consistent above and below the slider. And the slider is only visible on the first page, so we're going to go to a different page here. We'll go to the contact page so we don't have the slider interfering with what we've got going on, because we want the menu and the tagline to be side by side. So what I'm going to do right now, I've got my website just done a lot of changes on it, so I'm going to go ahead and save my website out to a new theme. Saved I'll just call it this for right now, and I'm going to put that down below so I don't get a nag warning. Create that real quick, and I'm going to save one. I'll have to initialize the theme save, and now I'm done. So anyway, we go back here, and okay, we're all set. We've got a saved theme, and everything's all good. So now how we get to this is we go to the CSS edit system in the admin page. And you click on that, and I'm trying to set all of these so that they're alphabetically put together, and you can see there's 9 different parameters for the tagline. So the first thing we're going to get into is the overall color of the tagline, which is, let's see, tagline text colors. So right now we have this blue that's up here, and the blue is also part of the menu bar. So I'm going to use the color wheel, go over here. I'm going to change this to a dark green, and yeah, I want a dark green, so there we go. We have it. We hit submit edit, and there it is. I'm going to back into this because I need to use that again. So when I refresh my page, you'll see that the menu and the tagline will both change to green. Okay, so now I've got a green menu, green tagline. Go to the home page, and that also carries through over and above the slider. You can set these to any color that you want. So we'll get back into this now. We'll back up, and let's back into there. Back to the CSS edit system. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the tagline text, value, edit the contents of your tagline, and it says this is one of many theme choices. Click here. It says read here. I'm just going to change it to click here. Now remember, this is a live website, and I have a lot of ads out right now, and people are probably coming to look. So I don't want to do anything too wacky all at once. So I'm going to go ahead and submit my page edit. And where it says read more, it's going to, now it's going to say click more, which doesn't make any sense. I'll go back to read more. But that's how you change the text in your tagline. Okay, good. Alright, that's done. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, now let's see. One other very important thing is what your tagline links to. in my case, I say this is one of many theme choices, read more. So I have, when you click on this tagline, it goes to, not in that case it doesn't. Okay, yeah, this isn't the live part, this is the index part, which I haven't updated that yet. Anyway, in the live site, when you click on this is one of many theme choices, read more. It links you directly to a page where I've written a page about the theme choices. And this is what I've chose to link this to, since that's what this particular tagline is about. And then that way I can write a whole story about it and change that. So all I have to do in order to change that is to go back to my admin system here. Let me go to admin home, CSS, and go back down here, what the tagline links to. We can see that the tagline links to PID 52. What if I want the tagline to link to my contact form? So I'll just go over here. I see contact form as PID 46. Rather than take a lot of time and looking it up and doing all that, I know if I type in 46, I'm going to get that. So if I refresh, which is any leaving of the page and coming back to another page, you can see my tagline had taken me to the page about the tagline. Now my tagline takes me to the contact form. So you can link your tagline to whatever you want to link it to, anywhere, anyhow, anytime. Tagline also, in the front page of the website, the tagline is also a part of the title that goes through. Now I might change that because I'm about to add a big search engine optimization package to the system. But if you just want to do basic tagline changes, that's all you need to watch for right now. But now I'm going to get into some kind of fun stuff here, and that's going to be setting the shadows of the tagline. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to tagline. I've got a very light color going on my tagline. I've got a white. So in order for you to be able to see the tagline, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and make that, it's actually a gray. Since my tagline is green, I'm going to go ahead and go with green on the shadow as well. And when I submit page edit, successfully themed. So you can now look at this tagline. I'm going to go back to a form where it's close to the menu and near the top. Now you see how I've added a shadow to this, and it's a pretty good size shadow, very well defined, noticeable shadow. So we go back to our edit system, and going to change the spread of the shadow, and I've got it currently set for 5 pixels. I'm going to show you how you can just kind of put a glow underneath it. Set it for about 35 pixels, like so, and then when I back into the page, you can see it just puts kind of a green glow right into the background. It's not a very defined shadow, but it just kind of glows it a little bit. Now for this particular demonstration, I'm going to go down to 3, so you can see a good tight shadow happening here, and it's good and tight. So what we're going to do now is going to go back to the edit system, and I'm going to move the shadow right and left. Right now it's set at 2 on the right and left, and that's 2 to the right. I'm going to set it 10 to the left, and how I set to the left is minus and to the right is plus. So I'm going to set it 10 to the left, and this is going to look really, really funky when I get to it. Well, might as well just back up, makes the tutorial shorter. You can see this is 10 pixels off to the left. So, you know, just for kicks, let's go ahead and drop it too. So we go the up and down effect, and we're going to, I'm not sure if minus does the down or minus does the up. Yeah, no, actually minus does up, because it's a positive number and it's below right now, so I'm thinking minus does up. So we did 10. Okay, so now we're 10 off on the bottom, to the bottom and to the left. 10 pixels off. So this shows you how you can manipulate the shadow, and I'm going to go ahead and go back to the 2 on that so that it doesn't look really funky. Like I said, this is a live website. People are probably wondering what is going on here. So I just do 2 on both of them, and then I have a pretty standard shadow. So anyway, this is how you set your shadows of your tagline itself, the spread of the shadow, the links that are in the tagline, the text that you have in your tagline, and everything else. And don't worry about playing around with these. You just play around with them as much as you want to, because when you're done playing around with it, you can, if you love it, you can save it. If you don't love it, you just go back to your admin home system, hit your theme snapshot, pick your theme that you had, use this theme, you're all done, and now we'll go back to our regular blue that we started with. And that's how you do the tagline. Thank you very much for watching, and come back and see us.